Oh my god, how many first-round picks do the Thunder have? The Sixers are trading Al Horford in a first-round and second-round pick to the Thunder for Danny Green. Like, that's actually fucking wild.
The Athletics are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late,
Shut up.
and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
The shortstop.
Thank you, Heidi.
Marcus.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus
Simmons
Simmons.
didn't have nearly as
And
much
he and his
success as I was
fellow
having
top
last
of the order
night.
hitters haven't really offered
Ooh,
much
that's not a
help for
good
this
sign.
lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action.
Why did Simeon's power take a dip right here in the last month of the season?
Still time for them to
Now
turn it around, though. We'll see
the
if it
first
happens.
baseman, Matt.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Will come on in relief.
Oh my god, Joaquin Soria's ERA is even higher now. This game is full of bullshit.
There's a swing and he sends a ball
That's
high
not
in the air into left field. Gordon going back.
Oh, it
that
is.
One is out of here. This game
Chris Davis
is
with a game-tying
tied.
home run.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody.
With 2 outs in the
Because
8th.
it's expected doesn't mean it's any
fuck
less
is this?
impressive.
My backup
One
catcher.
swing,
Now
we
batting.
are tied.
The catcher.
Standing in now,
Jonah
Jonah Heim. Yes, he pops the
Heim.
first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swung on, and this one's driven in
He's
the air
catching
as
that.
well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the...
Tell you what, that wasn't bad contact, Jonah Heim.
And that
Jake
brings in
Diekman's on the mound. Yeah, he walked 3 people. No fucking surprise there.
And Hunter Dozier is past
first
history
baseman,
with Jake
17.
Diekman. Just a couple of matchups,
Hunter
no hits in 2
Dozier.
at-bats.
Your
Ninth
attention,
inning
please.
underway now as the first
Now
pitch is
pitching
taken
for
for a
the
cold
Athletics.
strike.
Very
Number
rarely
42.
does a pitcher like this
No
leave him
ball.
in a
Two
location
strikes.
like that. That's a pitch right
Soria.
there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting. Number
Edward
48.
Olivares stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
And my allergies are tough today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting. The
At the ball.
shortstop.
Frenchie Cordero
Frankie
is in with 2 away as he takes a
Cordero.
ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
You're there, you're there. Nice.
Is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last
Leading
half
off
of the
for
inning,
the A's,
and that'll give way to the
the
third
third
baseman,
baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Back to left. Get out of here. Get
A
out
walk-off,
of here.
no-doubter,
Gone.
Matt
They
Chapman.
win it.
Santa Maria. Oh, look at that mustache.
A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Oh, also, Robbie Cano is banned for the 2021 season. getting caught with steroids again.
Wow, everybody wants
like
to
a
be
fucking
hero and hit
dumbass.
one of
I
those
knew I didn't like Robinson
walk-off
for a reason.
game-winning home runs. So
Never liked him.
right now when he's getting
Loved that he got
by his
popped the
teammates,
first time.
he has to
Loved
feel
even more that he got
awfully
popped
good.
this time, because what a dumbass.
Wow,
Can I get a flip script for unlikely win? Oh, win streak extended.
Again. There's so much
And
fun
walk
to
off
watch
win
play
bonus. That's
baseball right
momentum,
now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
Oh my god, we've won 20 straight. Holy shit. That came out of nowhere. Especially with this pitching. Like I said, the pitching's not bad by any means, but we don't have like a clear-cut ace. Like Sonny Gray is definitely good, but I don't know. I guess I'll just give it by overall. Lou Trevino's back, so that's cool. Mike Minor's also back. Blake Trinan's overall is sinking. Did I not get a lineup piece called up then? Oh, no, I did. Robert Puason. An A potential 17-year-old with great fielding and speed and a solid little chunk of contact. At 17, I would love to see how this kid develops in this game. You're out for you. Switch those two. Them. And them. Mariano leads off. Simeon second. Olsen third. Davis fourth. Murphy fifth. Chapman sixth. Canna seventh. La Stella eighth. Piscotti ninth. No, I'll still switch those two. Okay, you two switch. You two switch. Oh no, Chris Davis is gonna ride the pine for Piscotti. Nah, Piscotti's gonna ride the pine now. You. So Loriano, Chapman, Olsen, Davis. Against lefties, Canna, Simeon Canna, Pinder, Piscotti, Murphy. No DH. Piscotti goes to the bench. Chris Davis comes off the bench. There. You two switch. Loriano, Chapman, Olsen, Davis, Simeon, Canna, Pinder, Murphy. Sweet. Let's see if we can make it 21 straight. Or a fire run here in the bottom of the 7th.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
Might go for a 3-inning save with Joaquin Soria here. What's his ERA at? 1.91.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Oh, we're in KC.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to
the left
fielder.
In his final year, Alex Gordon winning the Platinum Glove for the AL. That's cool. I don't know if he deserved it, but that's cool.
When you fall behind 0-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead.
Got him looking. That'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th.
He's got a left-handed sinker on the mound.
The long ball threat, Sean Murphy. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Third. Like barely on the outer third, too. Like cutting motion.
For the first out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Damn. Stupid sinker.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very
Matt
well.
Chapman with a no-doubter. A dinger and a triple in this one. Love that for him.
Gone. An absolute
451 in the distance. That was a bomb
Matt
indeed.
Chapman has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts.
Career home run number 100
of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to...
Chapman and Canna going back-to-back with those no-doubters.
And there's no doubt about it.
451 for Chapman. 475 for Canna. So I'd hold my fucking distance.
It's a solo shot for Mark Canna, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Oh my God! Absolute bomb indeed.
Kennedy gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Why is Ramon Laureano back?
That'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Kennedy
fouled off.
This game can be so stupid sometimes.
2 for 3 in this one.
Like he should be somewhere in the top 4.
Now the 0-1.
If he's not hitting leadoff.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
That's out. Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kennedy into his motion. First pitch on its way. Now a ball.
Chad Pinder crushing one.
Deep to left, way back there.
Wow, the ball is sailing in KC today. 469 for Chad Pinder.
Really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty. You come to watch offense. You've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs. From
this is a beautiful day game place though, like how smooth everything's going.
Fun right now. The guys
this is
don't
like
have a homer.
It's still 30 FPS, but it's like very close to 60. The way it's presented because of how clear everything, smooth everything runs.
Foul ball, strike 2. Lifted down the line in right.
Yeah, Robbie Grossman does not exactly strike me as a leadoff guy. Not with that speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh my God, Robbie Grossman's clocking a no-doubter.
That's going to stay fair.
4th home run of the inning.
Be back-to-back home runs.
Your
Kevin
attention,
McCarthy
please.
enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien rounds it sharply to third. Dozier.
Yeah, I guess that power swing with Semien under 60 power is a little bit concerning.
with Merrifield next to him.
Leading off
He'll
for
try
the
and
Royals,
do what he can to work
the
toward
second
cutting
baseman,
into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first
The
out.
catcher, number 13.
High and deep
Salvador
down the left field line.
Perez.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch.
That curveball scares me sometimes, but then it just continues to be so amazing the way it dips and.
2 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 12.
Good
0-1.
fastball there
Jorge.
from Soria. It's 0-1.
Go there.
Man, that's 7
No
straight
ball.
strikes to
2
start
strikes.
this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Cocksucker commentary.
Well, that's a smart miss.
Strike out the side in order, Joaquin Soria.
That retires the side, and that will do. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading off
And
for
striding
Oakland,
forward, the
the designated
designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
La Stella.
Grounded to the right.
I also don't know why La Stella DHs.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets
Damn, he's
underway.
actually got his numbers
Now
up
batting,
against righties
the
up there.
That'll
first
bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And
There you go, Matt Olson.
with a drive.
Blowout
deep right.
territory now.
Looking up is Soler. And it's gone as they add
I'm surprised he's not over
another.
40 home runs yet.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling
he'll
in the
get there,
dugout
but
to get to the plate
be
now.
close.
I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game.
Up
When
next
it
for
rains,
Oakland,
it pours, I guess.
the catcher,
Into the
Sean
box now. Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
Dozier
Damn,
brings
dude,
it
they're
in.
sucking these things up.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third
So
baseman,
that brings up the always
Matt
intense Matt Chapman. He went deep last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one. As
2
it's
dingers
in
and
the
a
air to
triple
deep
for
left.
Chapman.
Does he
That's a
have
game right there.
another one? He does. It's another home run.
Didn't take long to go from 100 to 101.
Your
Kyle
attention,
Zimmer
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping
pitching
for
for
better
the
results
Royals.
than the other arms
Number
that they've run
45.
out there in this one. So now it's Mark Canha. High in
Damn.
the air out to center field.
All right, we got a blowout lead with a little bit of insurance. I got 1 run to work with.
Olivares will get there, and he puts it away to
And Joaquin Soria is 3 outs away from the
digging in
save.
to try it again. Michael Franco starting things
Ready
for
to go.
his side
For the
in the
Royals.
9th as they
The
face
designated
the
hitter,
improbable
Michael
odds of trying to come back in this
Franco.
one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own
Now
stats.
batting,
You can't mill in your
the third
chances
baseman,
as a professional.
Hunter.
Oh
Swing
my
of the
God,
ball
are you
hit high
fucking
in the
kidding
air,
me,
deep
dude?
down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone. He finds the short porch.
I
for a
knew that would
home
happen the second I checked his ERA.
run.
Now
Into
batting,
the box.
Number
Now above 2.
35.
This game is full of fucking bullshit.
Strike one.
strike.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. And he got it.
Every pitcher gives up home runs.
Now
Some
batting,
more than others.
number
but the
14.
best ones forget about them as soon as the
0-1.
next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking
0-2.
him out on only 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
That's 21 straight wins at least. Okay, I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be back. That took longer than expected. I had to talk Christmas shit with my mom. Because I don't know what to ask for Christmas, because... Oh, let's win 26 straight. Set the all-time wins record.
The A's, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
And Matty, I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be.
Leading off for
it would
the
be
White
one
Sox,
heck of a feather in the cap
fielder,
for this team,
Luis
who has obviously already
Robert.
tied one of the most hallowed records in baseball.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Kenna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Frankie Montes has really turned it up.
Next
Here's
to
Yoan
Chicago,
Moncada.
the third baseman, Yoan.
Dude, I get Soria's ERA down, and it just goes right the fuck back up. Wait, I got it back up. I'm an idiot. Either way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Montes even gives up
One
a single
out,
base
nobody
run
on.
plum for Soria.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2's the count.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's view is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Rounded back up the middle. Simeon's there, and there's out
got
number 2.
I wonder, did they ever put Fresh Prince of Bel-Air onto Blu-ray?
The
That would be
catcher,
something
number
to get.
33, James McCann.
Ready now for the White Sox. James.
I know it's on like HBO Max and shit. I mean, I don't mind if it's not on Blu-ray, but wouldn't hate it if it was. Just to have it all in one place, 'cause I have no idea where half my shit is anymore. So check out the Fresh Prince store and the Bel Air Academy store or whatever. Menu, shop, tees. Bottoms. like sweatpants that have like ankle cuffs? They're like sweatshirt arms at the bottom. I don't know how to explain it, but that's a cool hat. But it's a snapback. I'm so sick of snapbacks. I like fitted hats. Collections. Fresh essentials.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, we'll get right back to the action in 1 second. Just gotta look through a few things quick to try and add to my Christmas list, because apparently I didn't ask for enough shit. As wild as that is. Copy.
You didn't ask for enough.
Yeah, yeah, as wild as this sounds, here my parents spend... Yeah, I know. So my parents spend X amount of money on me and my brother each year for Christmas, and so I didn't know like at all what to ask for, because I just don't know. Like, there's nothing I really want, so I just threw down a bunch of random shit, and apparently it wasn't enough to like fill the X amount of money that my parents spend. So they're like, we need you to give us more ideas. I'm like, it's supposed to be a surprise. Like, it's Christmas. Like, you're supposed to come up with this shit, not me. But whatever. They won't give me a Christmas list for shit I can get them. They harp me when I can't give them shit, so... Or give them a list. I'm just looking at, like, Fresh Prince attire, I suppose. Like, Bel Air Academy stuff. Some of the shit's too expensive, though, at the same time.
Ask for a car.
No, we're not talking that much money. Like, it's usually a couple $100 they spend on me and my brother. They save up all year for this. So, outerwear. It's a cool jacket, but it's $700. Like, there's some cool hats I would love to pick up, but they're all snapbacks. I'm not a snapback guy at all. Alright, let's throw that up there. Alright, here we go.
Can. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And it's fouled away.
Would love it if Frankie Montas could finish the year with an ERA sub 4.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1
and
error
8 shutout
thus
innings
far for the White
goes
Sox.
a long way towards helping that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
I mean, he had a perfect game earlier this year, so that's nice.
Locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
That boy, Frankie.
Fastball to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Come on in relief
now
pitching
for Chicago.
Who's the guy that has the really hard fastball for them?
Fifth appearance of the
Number
season.
65. Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's like Garrett Crochet or something
into
like that.
straight away right. Mazara's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Jimmy Cordero.
Up next for Oakland.
And
Sliding into the box.
Yeah, Cordero's got a good fastball too.
He reached on a
Jimmy,
fielder's choice
There's a couple
previously.
bullpen arms in the Sox organization have Really good arms.
There's a drive high
Velocity
in the
wise.
air and deep to left center
Oh,
field.
that's going to get off the wall. Wow, I didn't think that was going to even get that
He
far.
missed a home run by a matter of feet.
Nice
It's
stand-up
off the
double.
wall. And he'll reach
Thought that was gonna
second
get
now
caught.
with one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
This thing stays in the
Matt
park, but let me tell you something. He
Olsen.
absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no band.
Oh, Matt
It takes
Olsen,
a
that is
lot
a
to get one out of
disappointing
here.
at bat
He
right there.
almost does it. It carried a long time.
Fuck.
And hit it halfway up the wall.
I
for
am
a
doing
long
run
double.
it back showdown RN.
Ranges back and he
Run it
has
down,
it
show
for
back.
route number
I'm going to be
two.
honest, I have not
Number
done
two.
anything
Designated hitter.
this entire year in this game other than play March to October. I've been paying attention to my Diamond Dynasty team and keeping it up to par for when the time comes that I might use it.
Now batting.
But I have not done so
Your
yet.
attention, please.
Like, my team's not bad, but I haven't done any programs or any
Number 12.
conquests or anything.
John
It's been strictly get through the hole.
Murphy.
And
boy
they
Sean
threw
Murphy.
into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their
It has
lead
been
as the
strictly,
runner
I've done all
scores
30
from
teams
second.
once,
That
an
makes
actual
it a
legit
4-0
run through.
ball game.
Now I'm over halfway
Now
through
batting.
doing every team at least the second time on beginner just for the sake of stat padding, seeing how guys develop, and just having some fun crushing some balls like that.
There's a swing and a drive, and
play
everybody's
Matt
just
Chapman.
gonna sit back
Big
and
turnaround
watch
second
that
after Matt
one
Chapman. He had a
fly.
horrible first half.
No doubt home
He might
run.
actually finish with 30 home runs. We're close to the
Do
end of the
you
season.
have any FOTF?
And he faced the franchise. I have a lot of the first
29
ones.
home runs for him on the year as this lead
A lot of the
swells
first
to
ones. I don't have the
7-0.
second or third
Yeah,
ones
it's a
yet,
long
but
season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Your attention,
the
please.
goal is to get at
Now
least
for the
That
two
bodes
for
well
each
for
team.
him and his
Number
team
43.
as things crank up in
because you can
October.
do March to
We'll see if
October
he
more
can
than
stay
once per
hot
team
what
affinity
matters
points.
the most.
And he fouls this one off.
So say I'm at like
Marshall
13% on
has
the
a good
A's and I do this run here.
reputation for preventing the
I can
long
get to like
ball.
20% or
One
whatever,
swing
so.
can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen.
Yep,
And he
caught that.
dives to make a spectacular.
All right, well, we got a blowout. We got a shutout.
A defensive change for the Athletics.
I'm going to go to
Now
Joaquin
catching
New
Soria
inning
here.
set to get
Number
underway.
12.
And that brings up
John
the versatile Nomar Mazzara.
Murphy.
0-1.
My
Kick off
guy,
the ninth
I
inning with a
love
swinging
Joaquin
strike
Soria.
here, nothing in
One of my
one.
absolute favorite relievers
Quick
in
on
the
that
entire
swing, and he
game.
finds himself
I'm not even an
behind
A's
0-2.
fan
Yeah, you could tell he
at
was
all.
ready
I mean,
for
I
another
like the
fastball, but
A's.
the
They're
pitcher
probably
went to
my
the ball,
second favorite
and
team
the
out of the
hitter just
AL West.
fouls
I think
that
I like
one
the
off.
Angels the most.
Ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called.
But I'm a
on the
Red Sox
fastball,
fan, so
one gone.
obviously I'm Red Sox first and foremost.
From the stretch,
batting.
here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Yolmer Sanchez is in for the third time now as he takes a called
Yolmer
strike.
Sanchez's name is
0-1.
kind of funny to me.
Skied in the air to
Yolmer.
straightaway left. Kenna comes on now and puts it away for the
Put
second
2
out
outs.
of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Leori
way. Leori Garcia
0-1.
swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his
Wow,
hand.
that
right
curve,
there.
like that's
His
the thing.
approach
It's just
is
his breaking
obviously
pitches
sitting on
are
the off-speed
so damn
because
good.
he was so late
1-2.
on that.
I mean, I know I'm playing on beginner, but still,
Crowd of
even
over
not on beginner, they're so
39,000
damn
on
good.
their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first.
And that's another win in the win column.
And the A's will add one more to their winning streak. As this
Post up
ball
for the
game
win,
is over.
blowout,
So the
shutout.
A's
Oh, only surrendered one hit.
just eclipsed the 1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001
That's win number
Seattle
117 on the
Mariners for Major
season
League
and
Baseball's
win number
all-time
26
regular
in a
season
row. And I've only
wins
done like 2
record.
games out of that stretch.
Wow, an amazing feat, to say the least. This is now a historic team. Interesting, though. Neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series, but I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
I think that's 26 straight. Oh, our win streak snapped right there anyway, so I wanted to pay attention. I'm not going to have any momentum running into the playoffs. That sucks. So we finished with a record of 123 and 39, 19 more wins than expected, a 5-star second half, first in batting and pitching, fourth in fielding, top 5 in all the categories there, A+ for the front office. Taking on the Cleveland Indians here in the ALDS. All right, let's first of all see how the season ended up going. The Red Sox lost 100 games. I hate to see that. Yankees won 100 games again, win the East. The White Sox take the Central, but no Central team won even 90 games. I'm kind of surprised by that. The Twins finishing 1 game above, or 2 games above, 2 games above 500, 1 game above 500, depending on how you look at it. Either way, it's a tough season for the Twins, surprisingly enough. The Indians doing better than them, and barely missing the Central. We took the West with ease, and I love the fact that the Astros... Yo. Dr. X goated. That picture you have looks like the rapper Kyle, kind of. Although I don't listen to him. But yo, indeed.
1 game above 500 in my eye.
Yeah, to me it's 1 game above 500 because, because if they lost one game there...
my voice.
It would have... Yeah, my robot voice does that. So, to me it's 100 because, it would have been, 81 and 81, but some people look at it as like they're 2 wins above how many losses they had. So I know that's like not the proper way, but I know some people
check my channel, bro. Just had a game 1-0 runs 1 innings.
10 runs 1 inning. So what you said? Yeah, 10 runs 1 inning. That's always nice to see. Let's see. Rays, Indians in the wild card. The Indians going into Tampa and winning it by the looks of it. Braves took the East. I'm not surprised. They were leading the East all year. Cubs took the Central, and the Brewers finished in second, which is surprising. And then, holy shit, Padres take the West with 105 wins over the 103-win Dodgers. Talk about a juggernaut NL West. Dodgers host a wildcard game over the Mets, with the Dodgers winning, of course. But the Padres are already up 2-0 on the Dodgers. Cubs down 2-0 to the Braves. White Sox up 1-0 on the Yankees, and then there's us. Let me just set my shit here. Sonny Gray is going to start. Sean Manaea, Frankie Montas, Chris Bassett, Jesus Luzardo. I'm okay with that. Soria is going to be my closer. Yusmeiro Petit and Liam Hendricks, my setup guys. Hey, Lou Trevino stayed on the main team. That's awesome, because he wasn't for a while. He got sent down. So that's really cool to see that he ended up staying up. That's cool. I was a little sad when we lost Lou Trevino. Let's see, you gotta switch these 2 out and switch these 2 out.
I subbed DR.
I subbed. Always nice to spread the love, get some subs. A sub for Dr. Goated there. Loriano leading off. Simeon. We'll do Olsen. Chris Davis. Sean Murphy. Mark Canna. Matt Chap. Ooh. I'll actually switch Chapman and Canna. And then switch Piscotty and LaStella. Yeah. Okay. Grossman out for Davis. Piscotty rides the bench. Everyone is where they should be. Just gotta fix this around. Chris Davis. Sean Murphy, Chapman, Canna, LaStella, Gray. Against lefties. Piscotty can still be in the lineup, because LaStella won't be. Switch those 2, and those 2, and those 2. Loriano leads off. Chapman will bat second. Olsen third. Davis fourth. Canna fifth. Simeon sixth. Piscotty seventh. Or I'm sorry, Pinder seventh. Piscotty eighth. Murphy ninth. And then last but not least, I'm going to switch those 2. Loriano, Chapman, Olsen, Davis, Canna, Simeon, Pinder, Murphy. There we go. All good in the hood. Let's get these playoffs underway. Game 1 of the ALDS. Sonny Gray, 2 hits, only given up through 5, 8 strikeouts, and a walk. But then again, we also only have 2 hits, but it is what it is. That's going to change very quickly. Oh my god, look at these Instagram stories with these little puppies playing with each other. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, and that's an old video because now they're fully grown and they're still playing together and it's still adorable.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier.
I
Heidi,
also
where
have
do you
a
sense
Snapchat
this
that I
team is mentally coming into
did
this
not mean
division
to do
series?
that.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Carlos.
Okay, there we go. And we're all good. And of course it's raining, because what is October baseball without it raining left and right in this game?
Fouled away.
God, I swear it rains at least once a series,
Well, the Oakland A's have
twice.
found their way into the postseason for the 3rd straight year, but it's their first ALDS since 2013. Gotta think they're eager for a big run.
And a World Series trip is what the fans want most, Matty V. They haven't been to the Fall Classic in the last 30 years. So if they get on a roll, you can expect the Bay Area is going to be rocking.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9
Let the strikeouts commence, because I am a strikeout machine in October.
Now back.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
This is on
The diamond
Great
defense
to
of
see
Mattles.
Sonny back in an SUV.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. So in my initial run with the team, because I did all 30 teams once, not on beginner, to do like an actual run. I try to do like realistic trades and see, you know, keep it as real as I can for the most part. I mean, sometimes I got a little crazy, but you know, if every team went to win now mode, like win this year, sell all top level prospects for top level guys who are, you know, like all-stars. So for example, the Marlins, I had a lot of potential 20-year-olds in the farm system, so I traded them. I got like Max Scherzer and Christian Yelich.
Bottom of the 6th inning now.
You know, a little unrealistic, but at the same time, you know, it's a way to load up your farm really quick. But so on these beginner runs, I don't want to alter the teams too much, because I'm more just, you know, I'm playing on beginner. I'm going to win anyways, and I'm going to do well anyways. So the goal is to, if I'm going to make trades, if I have to improve, usually it's only in pitching. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to try and just bring people back to the organization. So in this case, I brought back Sonny Gray as a starting pitcher, and then I brought back Blake Trinan in the bullpen. You know, both with the Oakland A's. For example, you know, if I do the Red Sox again, I'll try to bring Mookie Betts back. What's the next team coming up on the list? I always just try to bring someone back. Whoever. It doesn't even necessarily have to be like a top tier player either. Like sometimes it's just a fill piece. Ooh, I got a party invite. I'm kind of surprised you're on.
Already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying.
Because you were big sleep.
Yeah.
You were snoring this.
It's funny because I don't normally
There's
snore.
Another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking.
Oh yeah, I just saw that message now. Heading to a house now. How far away from each other do you guys live?
To throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Like
hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simeon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, I'm not too sure we're going to see our dear friend, pal, Michael Patrick tonight. I mean, to be fair, he is on the West Coast time, so there is still plenty of time to his night, but I just don't see it happening. If I were him, I wouldn't have even considered getting on, because even if my roommate wasn't all over me, the last thing I'd want to do is like unpack all my shit right away and just like load up my PlayStation. You know, like I have to plug it all back in first too. Like, download updates.
Sounds like a personal problem, really.
I don't think I got on PlayStation the night I came back here from when we all met up. No, I think I did actually. Yeah, no, I definitely did, because I was the last one to get home, and by then everybody was on. So I was like, hey guys, like we all saw each other this morning. How weird is that?
The white fielder, number 32, from Neil.
Is in for the third time.
Shit.
As he swings and misses at that one, it's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
At all.
Behind 0-2 now.
How was your Popeyes though?
Count and the pitch. Mounts to first. Scooped up. Olsen
well, that's good.
It on his own, and the inning is
got
over.
some sort of shit, and you saw a cat.
So good.
And a man with a lot of kids.
Sean Murphy try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Starting to run out of
Nationals
gets it high and deep out to center field.
Which is, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard you guys talking about when you said something about giving people black eyes.
So I can't even remember.
So now it's
designated hitter.
He comes in
Mark.
0 for 2
Big battery recharge.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way.
Like the other night when we were coming out.
Down into left center for a base hit.
3 something in the morning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single. Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I miss that.
Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to
being out till that late, getting home even later, and
sometimes desperate times.
Staying up really late once I get home.
Naquin
Not waking up till 1.
As he takes charge for the second out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Well, I still have plenty of hours in the day. Like that's what my DJ life is like on the weekends. I wouldn't get done until 1. Then I have to pack everything up and leave, and I wouldn't get home till usually like 2 if I go straight home. Or usually see like what are people doing now? Is there an after party somewhere? Are people doing something? And then do that. Then go home by like 3, 4. Eat something normally, so I'm up to like 5, 5:30, and then hit the hay, sleep till 1, 2, and have time to do something until it's time to go again.
Connects for a 2-run home run. His first homer here in
the good old days.
And Oakland has moved out
back when the world was open.
2-0.
The right fielder, number 18.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
That's honestly going to be something that's going to like, it's going to be like the crew of like getting me in, if I even use that word correctly, into like getting me to take a vaccine.
The left fielder, number 8. Robbie.
Like, I'm gonna wait, but like, I still don't want to do it even once I am going to do it. But like, you know, once the bar, like that's the thing, because I don't. That's how we're gonna get a true herd immunity, but I don't want to be part of the herd. I'd rather just be straight up immune.
Yeah.
So.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
You know, if that shit's safe and it works. And yeah, I hate needles, but I'll take it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the
dugout on his way to the mound.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his
breathe while doing it all.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. The Shields. Under it.
That's the thing, we don't have any sort of bars open, and now all of a sudden we're not really having restaurants open again.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Naylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Every restaurant has like gone on Facebook today in my area saying, like, oh yeah, we had someone had a test positive here, like an employee or 2 or a bunch.
Now batting.
Like they're all being like nonchalant, like low key about it. Like, yeah, we had a case today. We're going back to delivery and pick up all day.
Comes on with 1 gone here as he looks
which,
at
like,
cold strike 1.
I don't know, a lot of these places,
you have to understand, as the
people were allowed to eat inside now, but it was still encouraged to eat outside. But now, for example, today, the highest it got for temperature was 26. I'm not eating outside in that weather. I don't care if I'm eating, you know, the finest cuisine known to man.
First
now batting.
That's not
the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Okay, so
bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Really fucking keeps up with Destiny anymore except me.
The person or the game?
It's 1-1.
The game.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking.
I was like, I don't know, you kind of.
Unless you catch
Yeah, okay, so you were saying?
I like the idea of
you want to hear the good news or the bad news?
Something a little more hittable.
Will the bad news make the good news even better?
And he's got another
or is the good news going to soften the blow of the bad news?
Probably not.
Now in the box, Tommy
whichever. You tell me how you
you're
want.
Gonna pick one. You're gonna pick one.
Okay. What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is Segura is dead. Osiris's ghost.
Matt.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Matt Chapman.
The cool one.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
The good news is.
Well, she died keeping Osiris alive because Ziva Arath was literally pressing the life out of his body. So the good news is he lived, and also, while he was dying, he saw many futures, which were all great and all that, because that's what he does. And all of them, he was dead except for one, where he and Saint were happy together. So it's also confirmed that he loved Birdman. which I think's just cute. But yeah, Segura's dead, so we don't know what that's. With everything going on in the game, we don't know what that's going to mean.
Very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
But yeah, Segura's straight fucking dead.
Yeah, and I get the feeling that that whole, like, the good news is they died doing this doesn't soften the blow that they died.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't played that game since maybe a month after it came out. Whenever I beat it. And I beat it pretty quickly. I never played any of the online expansions. So whenever the main game came out, and then about a month or two after that, so, and to be fair, I never played the first one either. I just kind of hopped on the train because everybody I knew got it and was talking like really big about it. And it was fun. Like, I enjoyed what I played. I just didn't understand what I played. And I certainly don't remember anything from it now, other than the main home world, where like you could spawn a gigantic planet like fucking ball if you like did some shit. Well, no, like it was like an Easter egg. Like you could spawn a little ball, but then if you hit it to here, you would spawn an even bigger ball, and then if you hit it to here, you could spawn like a bigger one, and you know, yeah. And you can go around and like trade stuff in. And you'd have like your helmet, your leg stuff, and your chest plate thing. Yeah, and like you could, purple was good, but gold was the best.
Yeah, yellow is your exotic, and you can only have one equip.
This one is over. So taking game one of this division series.
But at least Egyptian Bird Dad is confirmed in fucking love with Saint, because we all knew it.
Than it would be in the
but
LCS
we were waiting to hear it,
Series.
You know?
Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really
I gotta set my alarm for tomorrow.
Losing into this one, what about the Indians?
God, it is such a relief to set my alarm for 7:30 as opposed to 6:30.
Ashton is home.
Game 2's outcome's really gonna advance.
What did she just message us? Oh, she did.
Yeah.
It's funny, I just opened up Instagram and the first thing I see is someone posted a screenshot of a tweet saying, "Oh my God, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get the vaccine shot? You're going to go back home, wait a month, get your second shot, go back home, wait 14 days for antibodies, then keep wearing a mask and social distancing until community transmission reduction. That's what."
Big win in game 1. Heidi,
and I'm like, you know what? That's not wrong.
Heading into game 2. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
What's hopeful about that is everything I've seen points towards at some point in the next 3 to 4 weeks they can have it out to frontline workers, which they're essentially going to be like a public guinea pig at that point, which kind of sucks for them, but you know, if at the same time, if it's safe and effective, then that's awesome.
Sean is gonna go off, I can feel it.
0-1.
Yeah, I hope he does go off, that'd be cool.
His career numbers against Minaya,
and so
he's gone just 2 for 13.
The other thing is, if that happens, then I saw that like they can have it complete. And the other thing too is I might be considered a frontline because of how much they're pushing schools to get back. So I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, which means you guys would also probably like you're not gonna, like we're not going to be like the front line. Like I'm talking like hospital workers are going to be the absolute first to get it probably. And doctors, but we're not going to be too far behind. If it all works and goes well, they said they can have it publicly like produced and available and distributed by March, I think they said, March or April, which with that time frame, obviously there's going to be people, you know, chomping at the bit to get it. There's also going to be people chomping at the bit not to get it, but it'll take like maybe a month to get everybody to get it. So say April, May, and then it's gonna take a month of waiting, followed up by another 2 weeks after you get your second one. So by July-ish, maybe things can be cool again, which would be perfect because that's nice, like summertime. You know, like everyone's a little more happier, like feeling good, feeling all right. That's like perfect world scenario as far as I've been told. But that's also like a realistic scenario at the same time. But like the most realistic would be like a year from now. Which
when you're facing an elite starter,
I wouldn't
runs are going to be at a premium.
be thrilled with having to go through a whole another year of this. Because that's the thing, like the first announced case came out yesterday, a year ago yesterday. November 17, 2019 in China was the first confirmed.
But I mean, it would be hard to go through an unspecified amount of time not knowing much.
Right. Yeah, because we didn't start closing down until March. Like things were still like the first 2.5 months of the year were normal. We just thought, oh, it's gonna be like Ebola or SARS or MARS or some shit like that. Like we'll be for Zika. Like we're not gonna have to worry about it. Swine flu, you know, just another one of those. But nope.
Now batting.
But yeah, at the same time, like I'm not one of those people that's like devastated or even really affected if we had to go through another year of this. I'm gonna get paid the same between now and June. I mean, I am affected in the sense of I won't be able to DJ still, which would suck. But there she is.
Hi, do you want to know something sad and then something that's not so sad after?
By the way.
Sure. Right. Was sassy. Year's dead. But it is confirmed that Osiris deeply loves Saint, and in a vision, because he was dying before Sagir saved him and died in his place. That in many of his visions of the future, like he was something great, but he still died, except for one, where him and Saint were happy together.
And it's still 0-2.
So yeah, gay bird grandpa confirmed, but also who goes there?
Wait, so he and the big Russian one are gay together?
I didn't say they were gay together, but he saw a future while he was dying where they were happy together. Osiris is very much so.
For another shot now.
Russian
Josh
bird.
Naylor, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, also, I don't see Yuri getting on tonight. I feel like probably, well, again, I just said this Amethyst. He does still have quite some time. It's only 8:40 where he is. But I don't know how acclimated he is to that sleep schedule.
Now,
I haven't been away from that time zone for
last half
3 months.
Here and set to go as the third baseman.
He called me,
He gets the
and
inning
he and
started with
Birdie
a
were going
bang
to
as
get
this
something
is
to
hit
eat,
high and
and then
deep
they
to
were
left
going
field.
to get,
And he's gonna make the
you know,
catch. And he paid a big price for it too as
now
he crashes
left
headlong into the wall.
Mark.
Why'd he call you?
Canna.
So now
because
it's
I'm the
Mark
coolest
Canna.
person in
1
the
for
squad.
2 on his
Why are
line
you so
so far.
special?
Right.
Other for the sake of
Side.
being so special.
Ramirez is there. And that's the second out.
Get on my level, losers.
It's because he saw your movie today,
Second
and that's not something he sees often.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, I agree with you. Like, I was joking about the part where, like, that's why he called you. Like, I highly doubt that's why he called you. But
yeah,
I don't doubt the first part of what I said. At least in, like, real life.
Reads like I was only partially joking.
That was a half truth. You probably don't see too many boobies of people we know, but like, I gotta stop calling it that. Like, I'm dumbing myself down to his level, and he's not even here.
Oh, we did it earlier. We were sitting in the car listening to no, not the Mars Volta, before that.
Oh, fucking 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah, we were listening to 9 Inch Nails and we go, I wanna freak you like an animal.
That makes me want to, like, Eurify music, but at the same time, I feel like that would just be, like,
Kids Bop.
pain-inducing, like,
Oh
curse.
god,
It's just Kids Bop.
Yeah, but like, Kids Bop doesn't do the music that I listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Fouled off.
Fuck. I have yet to hear a fucking Kids Bop cover of fucking 9 Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Well, I think that's booty.
I think they're cowards.
I'm not going to disagree with
The batter number 7.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Like, look, if you're gonna want to make everything child friendly,
right side.
Put the fucking work in.
Make everything child friendly.
Oh, exactly. Because I was a child when I was running around my dad in the living room in circles singing
the homemade.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No wonder you're the way that you are.
That field line in deep.
I mean that in a good way. I like you the way that you are. Damn it.
I am like coffee. I'm dark, I'm bitter, and nobody likes me without changing someone.
No.
No.
Swing by Piscotti, and this is driven to left.
No, it's not funny. I will beat your ass over this.
Stop trying to beat my ass.
No! Quit saying shit that's so obviously not true, but you think it's funny because you're traumatized.
And that'll bring in Ramon.
I don't know how.
Hey, wait a minute, no. I'm gonna call timeout and say you do that as well. Not as often, but you also do that.
I am doing the work to ensure that I don't do that anymore. And if I'm gonna do it, then I need to make sure she doesn't do it either.
I can appreciate that, but I just want to make sure that we know we're aware that you have done that as well.
Yes, and I even talked to Des about it the other night, and I was like, I need to stop doing some of the things that I do, because, you know,
the easiest way to put it is, if I do it, chances are you shouldn't.
Yeah, fucking, that is A1 steak sauce on my life.
Well, I'm happy for you, and will support you as a friend.
Thank you.
Now back to our main conversation. I talk about running around as a kid singing Rammstein in your house and all that. Me and all my cousins, when we were, I wasn't even in kindergarten yet, so I had to be at least 3 or 4 only. We would drive around on a golf cart, a full-ass golf cart, because some of my cousins were old enough to not drive, but be trusted with in my grandpa's backyard woods area, and just like belt out "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy as loud as we possibly could.
Oh, love that.
The oldest of us was probably 11.
Love that even more.
Yeah, 11, literally 11. If I was 4, he's 7 years old.
They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Even the part, like Shaggy's actual part, where like nobody knows the words, we knew the words. I still know the words, but we knew the words.
Oh.
That and Eminem. Lots of Eminem.
Batting.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
When I was
a long drive again.
I was really little, like,
this one to deep center.
My dad listened to like a lot of West Side.
Back-to-back jacks.
Oh, no.
Back-to-back pitches.
I'm lucky because I'm like the black sheep of my house. You look at my parents, and they're old. They're both in their mid to late 60s now. So like I was a late baby. They, you know, listen to the Beatles, Billy Joel. Which, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy me some Beatles and Billy Joel.
Oh yes.
No, I refuse.
Which one?
I hate the Beatles.
Digging in once again.
The only bop that they came out with was Twist and Shout, and that was a cover anyway.
The Beatles I don't like as much as I do Billy Joel.
I love Billy Joel.
Like I can enjoy some Beatles, but I like Billy Joel. Like I shouldn't say I like the Beatles. I can enjoy some. I like Billy Joel. And then you look at my brother, who grew up with. God, like a Trey Young, him, stuff like that. As I Lie Dying.
First delivery to him.
Those.
No balls in one strike.
And what else? What was? Oh, he did have a weird soft spot for like Daddy Yankee at one point.
Yes.
And a very different music taste for people his age at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was me, you know, what I would call normal, but I know that's it's kind of subjective when it comes to something like music taste, but more run of the mill, I suppose.
Held serve here at home. They take games 1
no,
and 2
one
of
of
this
the
series
favorite songs
as
that
this one is over.
While I was in the car seat was "The Gangster, the Killer, and the Dope Dealer." So my dad was the gangster, my mom was the killer, and I was the dope dealer.
No, we would always do this one song. It was called "Welcome to Detroit." It was by this guy named Trick Trick, but Eminem was in it, and it would always start off with the whole song would start off with Eminem saying click click boom. We'd pretend to cock a shotgun and shoot someone. We'd be in a minivan, so it'd be even more of us. We'd all pretend to cock a shotgun and shoot someone in the car.
Yeah.
We all chose someone different, and then he would say let me hear you howl, goon squad in this bitch, and he'd say that 3 times and emphasize bitch like Eminem does. So we'd always point at someone and be like, bitch. And we were 6.
Boogie, I got you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
What you doing?
Oh, hanging out. What about you?
Oh, little cheeks. Little fuzzy cheeks. Oh, I love you so much.
Thanks, I didn't shave them after all.
Ow! That's my lip. You trying to give me a piercing?
Sorry, I got excited.
No. Spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Give me that foot. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh. 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy LaStella. And it's fouled away.
One thing that's I guess nice about having my students be back at home is all of the time, as opposed all of my students were still home 3 days a week, but
second home run of the game right there
is being able to see all their pets and stuff, or make another sort of connection, oh my god, that dog's so cute, what's his name, its name, is it a he or a she, what is it, do you have any other pets, hi little baby crawling across the camera,
Previous battles with Carlos
That's just
hold on. Ooh. Who did?
Des. She's trying to get back into Twitter, so she followed me.
I thought you said Nas. And I was like, oh.
It's funny because it was actually I tagged her in a Lil Nas X tweet.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
I was talking about Nas, the rapper.
Yeah, the original.
The little man.
Well, no, because this fucker, he dropped that single last week, and it was it's really good, but it's not Call Me By Your Name. This fucker goes on Twitter just now and tweets a YouTube link, and he says, Call Me By Your Name official video, or something like that. I'm like, oh shit, he's dropping Call Me By Your Name right now, randomly. Why not? That's something that sounds like I was actually do. No, it's just a link back to his original single that he dropped.
2 seconds.
Me and Des were on when it first came out. We had a nice conversation.
Grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And then teases the damn song July 9th.
Gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so
I get
this
to
is
stay
a
up a
big
little
moment
later.
in this game.
I can sleep an extra hour because I
pick him up and
Nah.
drive him in now. That might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring up the power.
I wake up at 7:30, and honestly, I could probably push that back to 10
there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second.
He's in there.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly.
Roll out of bed, throw a hat on.
Olgin Zach, except his name's not Olgin anymore. He's the Crow, and his ghost is named Glint, and he's a little sweetheart. He was like, "Go on, man, introduce yourself. It's okay."
Left center field.
Back goes to Shields. Ball of sunshine.
And he makes a nice catch on the track.
Yeah. This little
is it too hot, baby?
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Leading off for the Indians,
so happy.
designated hitter.
Oh, Selena had one of these spicy Cheez-Its, and she licked it.
Your attention,
and
please.
now she just keeps licking her little nose like,
Number 57.
Mom, what is this?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We tried to make one of those TikToks when we were away, But like instead of using the actual soundtrack, like one of the girls I was with was like, I'm gonna do it. Like let's do original audio. And like you pretend to fall, and then every time this one girl pretended to fall, she would actually trip and fall. So it just never worked.
Like yes, please pretend and then actually hurt yourself. That's I love that.
And then we had Donut Gate.
Ready with another 0-2.
Someone dropped a half-eaten donut into the toilet. We were trying to figure out who it was. Still don't know.
What the fuck?
Like a gourmet donut too. Like not even like a Dunkin' Donuts, but like a gourmet, like homemade donut. Like, you got a really fancy new donut shop that just opened up here. Someone brought donuts with them.
Might have been taking all the way right there.
When the fuck does the new Expanse season come out?
Seventh inning, ready to roll.
I mean, it's better than I had Poopgate at my friend's house this past weekend.
Sean Murphy.
John Murphy.
On Friday night, I wasn't there. On Friday night, they all went out to eat, and someone got chili. Keep that in mind. It was a girl. So one of the girls got chili. And they all went back to my friend's house after. It was about, I don't know, 6 of them, 7, 8 of them, I don't know. And according to my friend, the one that like is the homeowner, he's like, and I'm not gonna lie, we kind of secretly got blacked out. Like none of us were planning on it, none of us were trying to, and none of us thought we were like getting there. And all of a sudden, we're all blacked out. Like he fell asleep with his pants on. Like he undid his belt, and he remembers like sliding his pants off, but really he just did the sliding pants off motion, and then got in bed.
Some guys can handle
type deal.
and this is obviously one of them.
And then so the next day, and he had some friends from college home, or back from college, like we're here, 2 of them. And staying with him. So then the next day, like it's, I don't know, 6 o'clock, just did some laundry, and someone else came over and they're like, hey, there's some shit in your toilet. He's like, no, like that's just like sediment, like that's how the toilet is. He goes, no, like there's shit. Like, and yeah, someone had like pooped in the toilet, clogged it, overflowed it, and then it like was all over the bathroom floor, like just dry toilet paper bits, actual shit, toilet water everywhere. It was like a rubber matted floor too, so it was like not even that, like it was not good. And nobody owned up to it. Nobody said anything. It was clearly from the night before. And we narrowed it down to it being this girl who had chili and wasn't there. Because we're like, okay, all the guys there are like, they work in trades, or they're specifically plumbing, so like they would all know to, at the very least, turn the water off. You know, as opposed to like this one girl who's kind of new to the group too. She's only been around for a couple months, dating one of the guys. She was pretty damn drunk and had some chili. And,
just great approaches by both
like not even like good chili, like just some restaurant chili.
Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
We brought out a lie detector test.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Oddly, like obviously, it's not like a real lie detector test. There's like a little kind of gag one, like it reads your pulse and then goes strictly off that. And it's like it's also like one of those games that shocks you if you're like the last person at the button or whatever. It's like it shocks you if you lie. But we jokingly brought it out and we interrogated everybody in a separate room one at a time and asked everybody the same 3 questions. Is your name, whatever their name was, are you, and we'd ask them ahead of time, are you male or female? What do you identify as? 2020. They say, I'm a male. I'm like, alright, are you a male? Yes. And everybody, and then we'd ask them, did you poop and overflow the toilet last night? No. And literally everybody passed it first try, except for that girl that we thought it was. And she was the last one to take it too. She wasn't there. It was honestly, like, it was fucking hilarious when it happened. Like, we literally ran down a list of 9 people. So, Poopgate 2020, we didn't get a definitive answer, but we all have the right idea.
Hey, Selena, no man.
The catcher, number 55.
He'll look to bounce back
Roberto.
striking out last time up. Strike 1 to start.
These are the things that us Hets do on weekends.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
We sat around listening to early 2000s throwbacks and talked about Poopgate.
Bold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The left field, number 00.
Fouls this one off.
Delino. The shield.
What was that?
Fouled away.
I mean, I can't.
The 0-2 home.
And you of all people will be the one that can agree with me on this because it causes me to get those migraines.
0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now.
Well, see, the thing is, nothing in this world so far, at least that I've experienced. Actually, that's a lie. One thing. But nothing in this world really has been enough for me to say, you know what, if I get a migraine from this, it's worth it. The only time I ever thought that was going to the first Kendrick concert I went to, because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make it through with all the flashing lights. But I knew they weren't like strobe lights, they were like flashing. I said, you know what? If I get a migraine from this, fuck it, it's worth it. But nothing else in life has ever made me say, you know what, if this happens, so be it. Because it's all mainly food-based for what I consume. What's up?
Now batting.
I'm trying to get signed into fucking Amazon Prime, and I can't find the message from my mom with the
5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Info.
Fouled off.
Okay, hold on.
Have you tried using the message search feature? Because I know sometimes that legitimately does not work. Like that feature sucks.
The 0-2 pitch.
Oh my god, yes, I've already like looked up the password.
And it's fouled away.
It literally has it on here. Hold on. KC2KidsAlive.com.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter,
drinking a lot more
Chris
ice
Davis. He's hitless
oh
in
my
3
god, I'm about
at-bats
to
to this
fucking
point.
kill myself.
Davis
Des, don't you work?
It's a deep left field.
Destiny. Des? Oh, she could be on her phone. Yeah, she's on her phone. And she hasn't connected yet. I forgot you can do that now in PlayStation Party.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy.
I was surprised it took this long for PlayStation to implement that feature. Xbox has been able to do it for a couple of years now.
He's out. First in plenty of time. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And
leading
they'll
off
need him
for
to get
the
something
Indians,
going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a triple to mound.
Your attention, please.
So I guess my mom changed the password and just didn't tell anybody.
Oh god, you want to know something hilarious about that?
They love the confidence in that pitch.
When I was away in Vermont, it was that Saturday was when they called the election.
Did a good job to shorten up and
And
protect the plate,
so,
and he'll have another
you know how
shot
my
at
parents
it
are.
here. And another foul ball.
Like, all my other friends that were there were, like, texting their parents, calling them. Like, that one girl that was dancing to FDT was losing her mind.
Strikeout looking.
And,
it's been a rough night at the yard.
that night, it's like,
the right fielder.
1 a.m. Luckily, my mom stays up. People are trashed out of their mind. Everyone's drunk and about to get ready for bed. And we're trying to stay up late to start on a little weekend. And this one girl, I walked down to my room was in the downstairs.
Fuck me, goddamn.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Josh Naylor.
And I go in like this bottom living room we were in. It's all dark, and I just see her sitting on the floor. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like trying to turn on my PlayStation. Like, "Do you need help?" Yes, I just want to watch Netflix. Yeah, I got you. Like, so I've never logged on to Netflix on the PlayStation before. So like, I don't know. I know what the email was. I just didn't know the password. So I had to text my mom and I said, "Hey, what's the Netflix password?"
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swing.
She texted me the password back,
0-1.
which has been changed since then, so I have no problem saying this out loud.
The man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
I say to my friend as I'm putting it in, I started laughing hysterically. I'm like, "You'll never guess what the password is." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "Watch me type it in." I'm like, TRUMP 2020.
Hate it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shields
like,
is there.
Oh no!
Makes the play, one away.
Like, oh god, of all days to ask for the Netflix password.
The left fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Mark Hanna is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Quite the funny coincidence. Were you able to figure your shit out?
Fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Were you able
this
to get
time
yours
and mix in
all
some
situated?
off-speed pitches.
No.
Oh
No, because I went there and asked my stepdad, and he was, I don't know him, so I'm
line toward the alley in left center.
I'm like,
and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Know the password. Okay, sure.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And then Cassandra went to bed like 2 hours ago.
Nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Is what you want to watch on, say, Hulu or Netflix?
I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going to use Disney because I was using my friend's Hulu, but she doesn't pay her bill.
Now batting.
Instead of just not, you know. It blows my mind too because she makes $13 an hour, right? Has very limited bills, and they're the same bills every month. But she still manages to like, yeah.
High fly ball headed for the left field
corner. I'm like,
if it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up.
Do you want to get on my Hulu? Because I pay it every month and I have no ads.
Oh.
Ready with the 0-2.
Yeah.
And this is
I can, I'll text you the info.
Up is DeShields.
Do you have Prime?
Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
A two-run job by Stephen
I can give you the password for that. Miss Ma'am. That's not your scratching post.
Hulu Plus, I suppose, because it's like the no ad one. ESPN Plus and Disney Plus. Really, my Disney Plus is strictly for devs because I haven't used it once, and I convinced myself to get it, and she was like, I told her like I'd put her on it because like I don't care, and legit, I've just never used it since then. So it's literally I've been paying for it since like July, and it's Dez's Disney Plus. So if any of you want on that as well, I can definitely make that happen. I think my brother's used it a few times, but I'm the only one that uses the Hulu, even though I set it up for my parents, and they're like, "Oh my God, this has so much stuff."
Yeah.
Okay, runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
I gotta go back through my text.
Once again, Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop.
With his guys
but I know it's like one of 3 things.
Game 4.
Man, I really don't text my brother often, so this is convenient.
Whoa, what the fuck? I got nosy. I found like a little cubby hole in a wall. I'm like, what is this? There was a big bitch in there that is stronger than me by about 200 types. Oh, that kind of hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt more.
There is your Hulu login info. For your own convenience sake, just when you go on there, just like put yourself down as like the living room.
Now,
number 16.
Oh,
Liam Hendricks.
It's like either living room or like mom and dad or something. I legit don't think my parents even realize they have it. Even though I flat out said, hey, this is a thing, here's how you do it, and it's got everything you've ever wanted.
Laureano is there, and there are 2
Except for South Park. Those fuckers dropped South Park.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos
the first baseman.
And their season hangs in the
Your parents are going to be like, I don't remember being 5 seasons into
Hendricks.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
They won't even realize
Last
that
strike
shit's on
now
the
for
list.
Cleveland.
Or they probably won't even realize that it's like I always be like, what, that's me.
They've won this series, so
My account, I pay for it. Fuck you gonna judge me for.
Yeah.
I don't like they pay for the Netflix. I don't judge them.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far. Winning here to punch their ticket.
I rarely use Netflix. If it is the only time I do is like for a comedy special, or now the Chappelle Show is on there, so I'm gonna have to watch that again.
I love your password.
Thank you. I figured I should come up with something like pretty generic if I'm gonna be sharing it.
Yeah.
Easy to remember.
Oh, ew, hate that.
What?
6ix9ine, the saga of...
That keeps popping up whenever I log on to. I don't like it.
Not a fan.
What was that, baby? Yeah, you just climbed over the corner and then jumped back down. What was that about? You good? Are you mad about the hot and spicy? She just looks at me like, mother. I'm not okay.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.